Liverpool are riding the high. It feels the only negative is Trent Alexander-Arnold in this situation. Yeah, you see even the reaction in the room. Like,
good luck to him. Good luck. I'd say good luck. I think good luck to the boy. He's been there 20 years. He's won everything. We got Bradley coming up the ranks as well. If we didn't have Bradley coming through, they would have signed a new contract. Trent would have signed a new contract. They would have given him what he wants. So good luck to him. I think the old school Liverpool fans think good luck to you. The newcomers think, boo. You can't boo him.
It's a short career.
yeah.
You can't.
Isn't it, Razor? It's
what
a
a lovely
short
place
career.
to go with your family, your wife, kids and everything.
He has to look after his family. He has to make as much money as he can in a very short period of time.
And his mate Bellingham's out there telling him how good it is.
If he started the season next year and had 6 bad games in a row, you'd all be cheering for Conor Bradley, saying, bring Conor Bradley on, Trent's legs are gone, why have we given him this contract? So he has to look after himself, that's what I think.
Of course he does.
So what needs to happen to Liverpool this summer? Anything?
Nothing. What do you mean, the place or the football team?
But do we need...
No, I mean, I'm sure that, they'll done their own. They need a right back, obviously, for cover, Trent. They need to get some young up-and-coming strikers. Salah ain't going to be there forever. Darwin, is he going to stay? I don't know what the latest news is. What's the latest news about him?
Saudi.
Is he going there? So you've got to replace him. So I'm sure they're not just letting it happen without doing their own work and have something in the background to come.
How much did you enjoy Arsenal bottling up?
Yeah, that's great. Shame, innit? Shame. Oh, Lego Head as well. He comes out with some rubbish.
Razor, were you there for the It's All Up for Grabs Now? Were you in that team, or was that after you?
What's that one?
That is the season Arsenal won with the last kick of the game. Sorry to bring it up. 89, 90. No.
I remember that because I got married to my first wife the day after.
Oh, good memories.
It was a Friday night.
Good memories all round.
That was a Friday night. What a great weekend I had. Bob, let it go, Tom. Thanks for reminding me, Tom. Do you think I'd be here, sat on this stage, if I didn't get divorced from my first wife? No, I would not. I wouldn't need to, Charlie.
Your own fault.
Thanks for that.
You're a grown man. You're a grown man.
I
Take
know.
responsibility for your actions.
I can't. I was too good looking.
And somebody else who's joining us who doesn't have a Scouse accent, but you're a big Liverpool fan. It's Mr. Toby Tarrant. Toby, how, why, when Liverpool? How did it start? Go on.
Hello, everyone, by the way. As you can tell from this accent, I'm not Bootle born and raised. No, do you know what? It's simple answer. I was 8 years old, sorry lads, when Michael Owen scored against Argentina.
Oh, wow.
And
I was there with my 8-year-old boy.
Exactly. So I'm sorry. So I watched that game and Michael Owen scored, and the '98 World Cup was when I fell in love with football and I had the Panini sticker book and all that. And basically, if Michael Owen had played for anyone else, I probably would have supported them. Thankfully, he picked the best club in the world to play for, because I could have been an Everton fan. So yeah.
You could have been. You picked a good one. Yeah, you did pick a good team. Were you even annoyed though this season? How easy it was?
Do you know, so I go to a lot of the games, and I went to Villa away when that was winter, January, February maybe, and we drew, and we drawn with Everton as well, and I was just a bit like, this is getting a little bit spicy here. And we all walked out the ground a little bit dejected, even though I think a point at Villa is not a bad deal. It was the fact that we'd also dropped points of Everton as well, and I thought, this could get a little bit spicy. And I've been hurt before. And then, no, I couldn't care less how easy it was. Every time Arsenal lost, I went, sweet, that's the league. Yeah. I'm sure the neutrals cared, but as a Liverpool fan, I couldn't care less.
I thought the game, watching Liverpool v Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, if it was still close,
Well, I went to Stamford Bridge away, and I think when Cole Palmer scored the penalty to beat us 3-1, we were all singing the Chiesa song. Blokes played about 20 minutes of football, we're all singing his name while we're losing 3-1. It's very rare in football you get to play a game of football that doesn't matter. And we love football because it does matter, but it's not often you get to do that. So no, to answer your question, couldn't care less. Happy days. 20 league titles, see you later.
You'll take it, you'll take it.
I think it seemed extra special for the fans this time, because obviously last time they won it was empty stadiums, tough time for everyone. obviously, at that period. But to win it with a stadium full of people.
Yeah, the players.
And for the players, yeah.
Players must be big. It must have been, as you say, last time, there's no one there. It sort of takes the shine off it, but actually be there. And at the end, when they were singing Never Walk Alone in front of the Kop, I think that memory for them players is going to be...
Well, I've been lucky enough to have now seen us win every trophy live, and I thought nothing would beat Madrid in 2019, seeing the Champions League. But actually being at Anfield, because all the other trophies, we'll take them, but you win at Wembley or we won at Madrid, to be at Anfield, all in red, players, fans, it was the best. And I didn't realise how rubbish the lockdown win had been until we won it not in lockdown. When we won in lockdown, I was delighted, I was over the moon. Yeah. But then seeing it like that, I went, oh, that's what we missed. And it all made sense. So, yeah, it's been amazing.
Were you a booer in the crowd?
No, I wasn't. I'm not a Trent booer. I'm gutted he's gone. I don't like the way it's happened. I don't like him going for free. I feel like he could have maybe signed a contract a year ago with a release clause that says if Real Madrid come in and offer 80 million, something like that.
Would you have still to say, do you think he'd come out and publicly said what was happening too early? If he hadn't, you still reckon he'd still got the booze that he's not telling anyone where he's going and what's happening?
He wouldn't have done. He wouldn't have got the booze if he'd kept it to himself.
Yeah.
Look,
why do you think he come out? You just wanted to...
I honestly don't know. I think he wanted to wait till we'd won the title to do it, first of all, which is fair enough. And then I think he wanted to do it. I don't think he would have expected that reaction. Look, I wouldn't have booed personally. I don't like booing anyone that's playing a game of football for Liverpool. Having said that, I also just don't think he should have played. I just think, look, he's off to Real Madrid.
I agree with that.
Let's start playing. He's a distraction we don't need. Conor Bradley's fit.
In case he got booed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Also, in case he gets injured.
Yeah.
Because if he injures it, he's almost crazy playing himself. So if he injures himself, breaks his leg, then he's out.
He ain't got a team.
He hasn't got any team or any contract anywhere.
But then he'll come crawling back for the contract.
Yeah,
so I wish Curtis should have two-footed him as soon as he stepped on the pitch.
That would have been nice. And then we'd have all been happy.
Yeah.
And we would have been crying then, wouldn't we?
How did you feel when Uncle Arnie came in?
Great song.
Go on.
Could be Rotterdam or anywhere, Liverpool or Rome. When Arnie is your manager, he never needs a coat. He never needs a coat. It could be Rotterdam or anywhere, Liverpool or Rome. When Slotty is your manager, he never needs a coat. He never needs a coat. You know what I mean, mate?
Yeah. Look, there's so many ball men, and you picked a guy who's actually clinging on. He's clinging on.